So welcome, Gordon. We so appreciate your consistent leadership. And as always at Setsi, we begin all things by giving thanks and acknowledging our creator. We give thanks and acknowledge all the original stewards of the various lands we're on. We acknowledge all our ancestors, all those who toiled without compassion or compensation. We acknowledge all our elders and community stalwarts whose shoulders we stand on as we build, share, and learn together for our collective liberation and sovereignty. So Gordon, can you please introduce yourself to our listeners and viewers and share a bit about your remarkable work?
Wonderful. Thanks, Victor. First of all, it's an honor to be here today, and really appreciate the work you do at Setsi. My name's Holley. I'm the president and CEO of an organization called Humanity Financial Management, and we're a CPA firm, but we're different than virtually every other CPA firm in the country. We don't do audits. We don't do tax returns. All we do is we work exclusively with social purpose organizations to help build or supplement their internal financial capacity, recognizing that, if you're going to achieve your mission, you really got to have your finances in order. We're different because we're a certified B corporation. We are a benefit corporation under BC law, which means we are required to build a social purpose into our constitution and bylaws. And we're required to produce an impact report every year that talks about the progress we're making for that social impact. We've been certified as a great place to work by our employees. That's an international certification. So our employees give us very high marks for the work we do at creating great careers and making our firm a great place to work. So that's a bit of a sense. We're kind of an accounting firm with a social purpose.
That's incredible. And that's the future of all business. I believe that's where we're going to a place where all business is going to have to prove some form of mission-driven or purpose-essential impact. So once again, I can't applaud you enough for your leadership and your consistent solidarity. So my next question is, what's inspiring you right now in your work? What has you curious, or what's keeping you up at nights?
Great questions. What inspires me, Victor, honestly, our clients. We get to work with social purpose leaders, people leading charities, nonprofits, foundations, First Nations. And these are people that are truly heroes. They are the people that are making our society better, that are making the world a better place. They struggle endlessly, often don't get paid very well, often have to make do with relatively few resources. And yet they are doing great things. And I just can't tell you how grateful I am to have the opportunity to work with people. It's a whole different thing when you're working with people that are trying to make the world a better place. I could spend all day with those people and I do it for free, right? Those are just the people I want to hang out with. Those are the people I want to get to know. They absolutely, truly inspire me.
That's incredible. And I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. Thank you for your candor and your leadership. So my next question, what challenges and barriers are you facing in your work? And what are some of the approaches you and your colleagues are taking to overcome some of these challenges and barriers?
Yeah, it's an interesting question, Victor. At our firm, our biggest challenge is that we're growing very quickly. We were 10 people when COVID hit. At the beginning of last year, we were 22 people, and today we're over 40. And so we've been doubling in size every year for the past couple of years, and that creates huge strain on our infrastructure. We're kind of trying to build the plane while we're flying it. So that's a real challenge. But we've got some, it's interesting. Since we really focused on the social purpose work, we've been attracting some amazing people, like people that are just, they want to make a difference in the world. They want work to be meaningful, and they want to be, again, trying to make the world a better place. And so we've been really lucky at attracting great people. One of the other challenges we face is interestingly with our clients. Often people who get into the social purpose sector, finance isn't their strength, right? They're there for the mission, which is fabulous, but the finance is almost like a black box. They only know it's a problem when it's not working, and then they're not sure how to fix it. And so that's where we can really help out with our team. We've got fabulous bedside manner. We're like doctors with good bedside manner. our purpose is really to help the people and make their jobs just a little bit easier, so we can come in and figure out what's going on in that black box, help them make sure all the pieces are working well together, get them not only the financial reporting that they need, but also the financial health and wellness that they need. And so that's what we do every day. We love it. But it is, interestingly, a real challenge for many organizations that come to us in like a financial crisis, and need to have their finance department either rebuilt or revised or improved, or it's challenging work, but we love it.
That's incredible. And I can only imagine some of when you talk about opaque and black box, I can so see that. I've worked in the sector for about 2 decades now, and I definitely think that your work is essential in terms of ensuring of the sustainability of many organizations that are doing vital work on the front lines of many communities. So my next question is, do you have a set of key priorities right now in your work?
Well, with respect to key priorities, I think there's a few. First is to make sure, because we've been growing so quickly, is to make sure that we can continue to grow with providing excellent value to our clients. We use a metric called an NPS score for our client satisfaction, and up until now we've been doing really well, but trying to build the firm this quickly and make sure that we're providing the same high quality service to our clients has been a bit of a challenge, and will continue to be. Demand doesn't seem to be slowing down. In fact, it seems to be speeding up, and trying to build the plane, trying to fly the plane while we're building it, is a real challenge.
Yeah, no, I can only imagine. And if you're scaling that fast, it also shows the need of the sector. I know there was a recent documentary that came out called Uncharitable, and it speaks to some of the challenges in the sector around folks not having pensions and RRSPs and so on and so forth. So I think financial well-being within the sector is essential, and the fact that you're doing this work, I think you're spreading the good gospel. So I applaud you. So my next question is, how do you feel about the future of the philanthropic sector, of the charitable sector, of the nonprofit sector?
I continue to be inspired, Victor. The social purpose sector is taking on the world's most wicked problems. And these are problems that governments can't solve, that businesses can't solve, that individuals can't solve. And they're the most difficult challenges we face in the world. And I continue to be inspired by the people that are willing to take on that cause, work the long hours, with few resources, and somehow figure out a way to make it work. So absolutely inspired by the opportunities in the future. I continue to see just so many people working so hard to make the world a better place, and it brings me to tears. The opportunity to be able to work with these folks and work alongside them and help them achieve their missions. I can't imagine anything I'd rather be doing.
That's absolutely beautiful. I really appreciate your candor, your tenacity, and your consistent solidarity in this work. You're doing work that is meaningful, and meaningful work, hard work, passion work that will always inspire you. So, and clearly, it doesn't even feel like work to you. So that's absolutely remarkable, sir. Absolutely remarkable. So my second last question: what is your ultimate goal, and what does success look like and feel like to you and your colleagues?
Victor, we've come up with a theory of change for our work with our clients, and the theory of change is that there are 5 stages of financial wellness. At the beginning, there's financial crisis, then financial fragility, financial stability, financial strength, and financial liberation. And our goal is to help people move along that path, help organizations move along that path from financial crisis to financial liberation. So if we can help our clients achieve financial liberation, which means they're financially strong, they've got a strong balance sheet, they're financially resilient, and they're financially sustainable, and they have the unrestricted funds so that they can afford to keep the lights on and do capacity building, and have the right mix of revenue streams. And if we could get all of our clients to that place, that would be an absolute success for us.
That's absolutely incredible. That short snippet, I think, should go viral if we turn into a reel, because that continuum to liberation, I think, is what all stewards and leaders in the ecosystem want to see happen within their organizations. And it really resonates. And I think the way your team is not about just going about doing this work, but framing and conceptualizing this work, I think is truly remarkable. So my last question, do you have any calls to action or closing thoughts for our listeners and our viewers?
You know, if you're struggling at all with your finances, there is help available. There are people that can help get you from where you are today to where you want to be. So if you're struggling, give us a call or give somebody like us a call to help you out, because it's really hard to focus on your mission when you're stressed or anxious about your finances. And if we can take that stress and anxiety away with respect to your finances, mission achievement becomes something you can focus on and put all your energy into. So don't suffer in silence. Take a step, give somebody a call, get help, and get to financial liberation so that you can better achieve your mission.
Ashe, ashe, ashe. Thank you so much, Gordon, for your leadership and your consistent solidarity and your passion and clear vocation for this work. We really appreciate you. And as always at Setsi, we close the way we began by giving thanks to our creator, by acknowledging the original stewards of the various lands we're on, acknowledging giving thanks to all our ancestors, all those who toiled without compassion or compensation. We honor and give thanks to all our elders and community stalwarts whose shoulders we stand on as we build, share, and learn together for our collective liberation and sovereignty. Thank you so much, Gordon, for helping our organizations achieve liberation. We really appreciate you.
Victor, thank you. I really appreciate the opportunity to speak with you today. And I really love the work that you guys are doing. So kudos to you, and please keep up the good work.